W.F. House presents an unabridged recording of A Sunny Place for Shady People by Mariana Enriquez and Megan McDowell. Narrated by Lee Osorio, Annette Amelia Oliveira, Sol Madariaga, and Maria Liatis.
Today I was struck by sadness. I suffered from 3 kinds of fear added to the irreversible fact. I am no longer young. Adelia Prado. A wound gives off its own light. Anne Carson. Doesn't have arms, but it knows how to use them. Doesn't have a face, but it knows where to find one. Thomas Ligotti. My sad dead. But now it's time for you to come back. You have been away long enough. Lydia Davis. Can't and won't. First, I think I should describe the neighborhood, because the neighborhood is where my house is, and my house is where my mother is. You can't understand one thing without the other. You can't understand why I don't leave. Because I could leave. I could leave tomorrow. The neighborhood has changed since I was little. These houses, originally for workers, were built along these narrow streets back in the 30s. Stone houses with lovely little gardens and tall windows with iron shutters. One could say that it was the residents themselves who gradually ruined the houses with all their innovating. The air conditioning units, the tiled roofs, a tacked-on upper story made of different materials, exterior facings and paint jobs in ridiculous colors, cheaper knockoffs replacing the original wooden doors. But aside from the residents' poor taste, the neighborhood suffered because it became an island. On one side, we're bordered by the avenue. It's like an ugly river we have to ford, and there's nothing much along its shores. To the south, we have the housing projects, which have grown ever more dangerous, with kids selling crack on the stairways and sometimes pulling guns on one another when they fight, or firing into the air if they're mad after a soccer loss. To the north is a tract of land that was supposed to be developed into some kind of sports field, but that never happened. And now the area is occupied by very poor houses, the best ones made of concrete.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?